Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another Biz Wednesday video. If you are new to my channel, my name is BIZ-WEDNESDAYS and you are welcome to my channel. If you love this video at the end, don't forget to subscribe. Like this video, share the video, click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you are notified. In today's Biz Wednesday video, I'm going to be sharing, a story of how I finally got to start my business. It's going to be a very chilled Biz Wednesday video, nothing too deep, nothing too technical, nothing too factual. I'm just going to be sharing a story of how I finally got to start my business. And I hope you're encouraged. I hope you learn from my story. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Without wasting any time, guys, let's get straight into the video. So before I continue with today's video, I wanted to share with you guys a little something. You know that thing about following your own path, being on your own journey, doing new, running your own race? Yeah, that one. I'm sure you've probably heard like so many stories or even watched so many videos about it. But today, as I was doing my laundry, I got reminded of it all over again. It was suddenly so new and so fresh in my mind, like it was the first time I ever had somebody telling me that, girl, follow your own path. Don't focus on anybody else. Don't compare yourself with anybody else, because I could relate to it in a different way and I understood it in a different way today because I'm finally doing the things that I love doing. I finally started my business and I'm enjoying it. And the thing of not comparing yourself has become so important to me all over again. So as I was doing my laundry, we have fruit fruit, guys. I don't know if you have noticed, but I struggle to say the word R like normal people. But anyway, we have fruit trees outside the house, and there's a pear tree and a nachi tree, and they're standing right next to each other, and I noticed that because we're approaching autumn, it's a bit cold. The pear tree has no leaves. It's completely bare. It has no leaves. You could even say that this tree's dying, if you didn't know anything about trees. But the nachi tree is the complete, it's a complete different story with the nachi tree. It's green, it's producing fruit, there's nachis all over the tree. And I just thought to myself that imagine these trees were human beings. Imagine if there were people, they would probably be struggling with the don't compare yourself thing. And I was wondering, Kore, like this pear tree, it's not complaining, it's not even looking at the nachi tree saying, oh my gosh, I don't have leaves, I'm not producing any fruit, I'm bare, and stuff like that. And also the nachi tree is not looking at the other one, looking down on the other tree saying, oh, the pear tree is not producing any fruit, blah blah blah. Because number one, God never intended for us to compare ourselves to one another, because we are different. We are supposed to really go on a different path. Kasama, I would be producing fruit, but you would be completely bare. But it's because we're not supposed to produce the same kind of fruit, and we're not the same trees. You know what I mean? It's so simple, but yet so difficult for us to process that other people are supposed to bear different fruit from us. It's so difficult for us to not look. I, for one, struggled with that a lot, especially in varsity, in my early high school years, and even towards the end of my high school years. I compared myself with other people so much that I felt literally bad that other people would be doing well at school, would be getting amazing marks, and here I was doing nothing. Yet I was working so hard, and I forgot completely that I am really on my own journey. I am really on my own race, and I shouldn't compare myself to anybody, because I'm not supposed to be I'm bearing the same fruit as other people. I'm a different tree to other people. Ka winter, I would be doing great, but other people would be doing not bad, but they would be in a different season. You know what I mean? That's the thing. We would be in different seasons to other people, and you can't compare your valley to another person's mountaintop. You know what I mean? So in 2017, it was my second year in varsity, and I moved out of res, went to stay in an apartment with a flatmate, and obviously I had to cook for myself and do everything for myself. I think that's the year I really discovered that I loved cooking, like really love cooking. I never really knew before then. I wouldn't mind cooking. I'd cook whenever I needed to eat and stuff like that, like normal people, but it was never really like I really enjoy doing this thing. And in 2017, when I moved out, I had to like cook for myself, and yeah, I found out that I really, really enjoy cooking, because I'd find myself, guys, watching Food Network when I was home, and when I like, I watched TV. I'd watch Food Network for the like a long time, for hours and hours. I'd watch Food Network without getting bored. Like, I never even thought to myself, hey, you're watching Food Network and you're not getting bored for like a lot of hours. But I never got bored, guys. I'd watch MasterChef. I am in love with MasterChef. MasterChef Australia, number one. MasterChef Canada, and then MasterChef USA. MasterChef USA is like full of a lot of drama. But I'd watch shows like that for the longest time, guys. My family would even complain and say, "Ay, moto shaba did every day." Yeah, but I never really thought like a lot about it. I just thought to myself, I enjoy these kind of programs, and yeah, I'm just watching them. But I really discovered that I love cooking in 2017. That when people on Friday night, many of like my classmates and friends, they'd go out to have a good time, and like, yeah, just have a good time in town and stuff like that. I'd go to the shops. I'd save 100 rand every month, guys, to try out new recipes on Friday nights when I was not doing anything, because it was my off like evening. I wouldn't study. I'll just go back home, shower, and just try out new recipes. If they failed, I'd be heartbroken, but I'll try them again the following month. If it was a success, guys, I'd call everybody. My friends knew it. Everybody that was willing to taste my food, I'd cook for them. I'd come back home and cook after class. I'd try out new recipes, and I would feel so good. I'd like literally get lost in the kitchen. I'd be so excited to walk in those aisles at the shops when there's like full of kitchen utensils, and where there's food there. I'd be so excited, guys, like I was like a small child in a candy store. It was amazing, like, and I never really like thought too much about it. I just thought I love cooking, and that's it. I didn't start praying about it until later on in the year, and until the beginning of 2018. That's when I really started praying about it, and I was like, yo, I think I really love cooking, and I would like to do something with cooking. In the future, maybe own a restaurant, maybe not become like a professional chef, but do something with this passion of mine that I discovered. And I remember my friends used to tease me every single like week, guys. I'm sure there was no day that would pass by without me going to Food Lovers Market. I lived in Food Lovers Market. Every special, every like whatever, every new product that they had, I'd know about it. I followed them on all their social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, guys. I'd follow Food Lovers Market because I enjoyed shopping there, and it was affordable for me to shop there all the time. When I wanted to try out new recipes, I'd go to Food Lovers Market. I'd get exactly what I wanted at an affordable price. So I'd preach about Food Lovers Market to my friends, telling them, "Oh, guys, Food Lovers Market is the plug." They'd even call me and ask me, "Hey friend, what's happening at Food Lovers Market? I need 1, 2, 3." So yeah, 2017 was basically the year where I discovered that I really, really love cooking and I would want to do something with it. 2018, I'd even journal about it, pray about it, and ask God that, God, what do you want me to do with this newfound passion of mine? Because I had so many ideas in my mind. Oh, I'm going to start a restaurant and I'm going to own a catering business. I'm going to, have my own food products, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't really have like a solid idea that this is exactly what I wanted to do and this is exactly how I'm going to do it. It was just ideas bouncing off in my head. And in 2018, like that's when I started being serious about praying about it and asking God for guidance. What. I journal about it, I tell my friends about it, I'd research about it, I'd watch YouTube channel videos about it on how to start a catering business, what to do if you have a passion for food, blah blah blah. I'd even have like favorite chefs, people that I follow that taught me how to do many of the things. And mostly though, many of the things that I know how to cook now, it's either my mother taught them to me or I learned them on YouTube or somewhere on Google. I wouldn't read the recipe or find a recipe and screenshot it because I know there are people. I have a lot of friends who'd find new recipes and screenshot them but never do anything about it, and never get to cook them. But I actually did. But 2018 passed by and I did nothing. I'll just pray and I'll just journal. There's nothing wrong about praying. In fact, you should actually definitely really pray about whatever it is that you want to start, but I'll just pray and journal about it, watch YouTube videos about it, go to the shops and try new recipes about it. And I never really did anything because in my head I thought, let me get this degree down, let me graduate, and then only I'll start something. I did nothing, I took no action. And guys, if you have that idea and you do nothing, it's not going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. You're just going to have that idea. You'll die having an idea. You're not going to do anything about the idea. And that's what I did. 2018 passed by, 2019 passed by. I'll just cook for my friends. I was always that girl, when you had like parties, whenever it was my friend's birthday parties. I remember my friend's 21st birthday party. I was the one who cooked most of the food. I was always that girl in the kitchen, catering the bottles, cooking the food. I was always that girl. But I never did anything about this passion of mine of cooking. Guys, if I can show you all the journals that I filled up writing ideas of how I'm gonna start my business and whatever. And in 2020, I decided to start. I just decided to start. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start. I didn't have everything figured out. In fact, I had so many things that I was planning to do at the beginning when I initially started my company, when I first registered my company and everything. I had so many ideas that I'm not doing right now because I kept on refining my idea, and learning and just scratching the things that I think I know maybe I'll do that later on, or maybe no, I don't think I'll be able to do this one and stuff like that. Only this year, after 3 whole years, guys, I decided to start my business. I just did it. I was like, you know what? I looked for names, wrote down the names, asked a few of my close friends to ask them what they thought about the names, and registered the business. I was like, you know what? I'll figure things out. I'll learn on the way. I was scared. I was doubting myself so much. I was comparing myself to so many other people. I was like, catering, do I really want to? Is it just a passion? Is it maybe because I want to be a mother and I will be cooking for my children? Because I even thought that, no, it's because I want to be a mother and I want to be cooking for my children. No, this is not going to amount to anything. But yeah, I finally did it. 2020, I registered my company. As I said in my introduction video, it's a catering. I always say we are a catering and events planning company because we meaning me, guys. Anyway, I do catering and events planning. What we basically do is we cater for events, birthday parties, small to medium sized events though, because we are still young, we are still small, we're not able to tackle the big stuff like weddings and larger events. So what we do is in a week to week, what we do if we are not catering for birthdays and bridal showers, baby showers, and things like that, we sell food, on a weekly basis. Every single day, there's a different meal that I sell. I cook for you and I sell by orders. So you place orders at a certain time, the orders are closed, and then I prepare your food and then we bring you lunch. Other than that, we cater for birthday parties. You let us know what exactly is on your mind. If you have a menu that is on your mind, you tell us how you would like the menu to be cooked and what exactly you'd like us to cook for you. Or if you don't have any idea of what kind of food you would like to cook, you first explain to us the kind of event. If it's a birthday party, if it's a kiddies party, we will obviously make the menu suitable for children. If it's a baby shower, we'll make it suitable for that kind of event. And yeah, I'm enjoying it so much, guys. I'm enjoying sharing my food with other people. I'm enjoying making a little bit of money out of it. Hopefully it's going to be like much bigger than it is now. And I'm enjoying sharing my food with people who actually enjoy it. I asked people that whenever you have eaten or tasted our food, let us know what you think about it, like the truth. Let us know what you think about the food and tell us what you think we can improve on. Yeah, we're based in the Northwest, saying my hometown where I was born. And yeah, if you are watching this video and you're in to say, do order our meals. We have a menu on our social media pages. My business name, I don't believe I didn't I can't believe I didn't tell you guys my business name. My business name is Reboni Kumo Enterprises. Reboni Kumo is a Tswana name that means we have found treasure. We have found treasure, because Kumo is riches, is wealth, treasure. And yeah, Giboni Kumo, guys. Giboni Kumo, my soul has seen treasure. Like, it fulfills me so much, guys, to wake up every single morning, to make food for people, to cook for people, because it's really what I enjoy. It's really something that my heart becomes full from cooking. Even when I just cook for my family and people really enjoy it, it's an amazing feeling for me. Because for me, cooking is not just cooking. Food is not just food for me. It's an opportunity for me to share my heart, to bring people together, to sit down at the table with someone and share a meal, because it's not just food for me. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my story. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that that thing that you really, really love, that thing that has been on your heart for the longest time, do something about it. Take that step. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Take that single step and you're going to thank yourself forever. You're going to have the most fun. Listen to your heart, do what your heart tells you to do, and pray about it. Ask God for guidance, and yeah, have the time of your life. Thanks, guys. See you next time on another Biz Wednesday video. If you like this video, click on the subscribe button, share the video, like the video, and click on the notification bell. Whenever I upload a video, you will get notified. Bye.